This is Egypt's Rafah crossing. Located at the southern border of Palestine's Gaza, it is the only passage that connects Gaza to Egypt's Sinai Peninsula. A lifeline for many Palestinians, this border crossing is the only way in or out of Gaza right now, amidst Israel's latest offensive. On one side of the crossing, thousands of Palestinians are waiting to get into Egypt, while on the other side, tons of humanitarian aid is piling up. Before Hamas's surprise attack on Israel on October 7, most of the designated crossings meant for the passage of goods and people in and out of the territory were closed. Following Tel Aviv's massive assault on Gaza, the Erez and Karim Shalom crossings controlled by Israel were permanently shut. That left the Rafah border crossing, which Egypt controls, as the only option for Palestinians wanting to exit Gaza, and the only passage for the delivery of aid, food, medical supplies into the besieged enclave. But for that also, permission from Israeli authorities is required. Since Hamas came to power in Gaza in 2007, the enclave has been under a joint Israeli-Egyptian blockade for security purposes. Restrictions have occasionally been relaxed, but never entirely lifted. Egypt shut down the Rafah crossing during the previous Israel-Gaza wars in 2008, 2014, and in 2021, when it was closed for 120 days. Since the latest conflict began, Rafah has been sealed, and Egypt says the crossing has been damaged by continuous Israeli airstrikes. It is also concerned about the influx of refugees seeking shelter in the country. And now, amid mounting international pressure, aid is likely to finally reach Gaza through the Rafah crossing, under an agreement reached by the US, Egypt, and Israel. Since October 7, Israel has imposed a total blockade on Gaza, cutting off access to food, water, fuel, and electricity for its more than 2.3 million population.